Okay. I think it'll be in 2 videos now, unfortunately, unless we can join the videos together. Okay, question number 2, Mr. Mahir, welcome back. Right, question number 2 and number 3, you can do them for us, and we're gonna do not the in the head method, we're gonna do the SIR method. So let's go. Mr. Mahir, how do we do question number 2, which I gave everybody earlier? Explain to the class. So we have 2 televisions that cost £500. We want to look at the cost of 3 televisions. So how do we go from 2 to 3?
We add 1.
Okay, we can't do really add 1 because we don't know the cost of 1. So we need to work at the cost of 1 first. Do you think we should work at the cost of 1 first?
Yeah, which is £250.
Okay, so how did you get to that position? What did you do?
Because I divided 500 by 2.
Why did you divide 500 by 2?
Because
you 2 divided by 2. The question starts here. Because 2 divided by 2 is 1, then you do 500 divided by 2 is that. Lovely. Now, actually, we can do something a bit special in this question here. Something that we don't normally do. Drop that out. What did you say earlier? We can do that. What can we do now?
we can add 500 and 250 together to make £750.
And 2 TVs and 1 TV gives us?
3.
3 TVs. Done. Okay, beautiful. Next question. Go.
So 3 rubbers cost 33p. So you would divide 33 by 3 because you want to find out the cost of 1 rubber.
Okay, right. Stop there from my side. You look at the cost of 1 rubber if you can't get to 9. And the question you have to ask yourself in the beginning of the question is, can the number 3 get to 9 in 1 step? You haven't asked that question to yourself. Can 3 become 9 in 1 step?
Yeah.
Yes, so then you don't need to work at the cost of 1. You don't need to. So how does 3 become 9?
You times it by 3.
There you go. So we don't need to do any dividing by 3. So we need to times it by 3. So what's 33 times by 3?
99.
99. Okay, lovely. 99. So there you go. So Mahir, you've done 2 questions. One had 2 steps. So you divided it, then you added them. And the other one had only 1 step. So thank you for that contribution. Remember, Mahir, try to do less work when you need to. You do the extra steps when you have to. So question number 10, you don't need to do 2 steps. You can, but you don't need to. So do it in 1. Question number 8, you can't do it in 1 step. You have to do 2 steps. So you have to adjust your method according to the question. Okay, now I need a brave person for the next question. Okay, let's have Madam Iman. Iman, please come and join me in question number 12. Unmute yourself. Okay, Iman. We know the cost of 6 sweets is 12 pence. We need to work out the cost of 18 sweets. How do we get to 18 from 6?
So 18 to 6.
No, not 18 to 6, 6 to 18. You're doing it back to front. We're starting here and we're going from there to here. So how does 6 become 18? Can we do it in 1 step or do we need to do 2 steps?
2 steps.
How many?
2 steps.
Okay, why do you need to do 2 steps? Explain to me. Okay, can't you go from 6 to 18 in 1 go? Can't the 6 become 18 in 1 step?
Yes.
So why do you want to do it in 2 steps then? Okay, come on then. So how does 6 become 18? 6 times table?
6 times. 6 times.
Okay, I'm getting old. I'm getting old.
Times 3.
6 times by?
3.
3. Okay, I thought you were going to give me the answer in installments, like when people buy a car, every month they pay £300. So it's 6 and then it's times, and then I have to wait for next month for the 3. You need to set time by 3 in one go. It's not that complex, it's just your 6 times table. So what's 12 times by 3?
12 times by 3 is 36.
Okay, 36. Okay, remember, you only do 2 steps if you need to. Okay, next question. Stay there and do this one with me as well. Okay, so we have 8 plates, cost £8.80. So we need to know the cost of 3 plates. So how do we get from 8 to 3? Is it 1 step or 2 steps, Iman?
2 steps.
2 steps, definitely, because you can't get to 3 from 8 in one go. So what do we do in the middle then? What do we got to work out?
So in the middle,
How many plates do you have in the middle?
you have
Yeah, look at this question here. In the middle, how many ink bottles do we have?
1.
1. Whenever you do the middle method, you always have to get to one sweet, 1 ink bottle. So back to your question. So how many plates do you have to get in the middle?
1.
1. So how does 8 go to 1?
So 8.
Quickly, come on.
8 divided by 8 is
8 divided by itself gives you 1. How does 1 become 3?
1 become 3, so times
By?
Okay.
Iman, my white hairs are popping out my beard while I'm waiting for you to say 1 times by what is equal to 3.
What?
I'm getting old waiting.
I see.
Yeah, okay, that's here. 1 times by 3. Just say that in one breath rather than 1 and then times and then pause, then big pause, and then 3. Okay, so what we do on the left, we have to repeat it on the right hand side. So what's £8.80 divided by 8?
So £8.80 divided by 8 is
What is it?
£1.10.
Yeah, so the way that you would do that, use the bus stop. You know how to use bus stop method.
Nope. Yep.
Like that. Okay, how many 8s go into 8 is 1. How many 8s go into 8 is 1. How many 8s go into 0 is 0. So that's bus stop division. So that'll give you £1.10. So what's £1.10 times by 3 now?
So £1.10 times by 3 is £3.30. £3.30.
Yeah, because £1 times by 3 is £3. 10 times by 3 is 30. That gives you £3.30. Okay, fantastic. Right, now let's have a look at the box questions. So in our original questions, which is over here, we have some of these questions. These are the more fun ones, the box ones. So we're going to choose some of these now and have a go at them and see how we do. So let's pick some nice ones. Okay. Copy. Yes. There we go. Right. Here's our next questions. Okay, right. I need a break first. I think Omeza needs to join me in this one. And I need her to do some amazing things. Okay. So please. Omeza, can you please join me on? Yes, Iman. You said something?
Could I use the toilet?
Can you go to the toilet? The answer would be, you always want to go toilet at the wrong time. We're in the middle of teaching the topic and you want to go toilet. So if you miss these next questions and the answer is no, wait. Wait till I finish the examples and then you can go to toilet when it comes down to practice time. So just hang on for a few minutes. Okay? Okay, Omeza, let's go. All right, everybody copy this down into your books, please. Okay, Omeza. How do we do this question? We know the cost of 7 kilograms is £8.40. How do we look at cost of 1? What do we do?
We divide it
So
by
you start over here. 7, what do you divide it by?
7.
Beautiful. How do you get to 3.5? You start from 7. How does 7 become 3.5? Come on.
You
Divided by? This is like
3.
divided by 2. So 3.5 is half of 7. Okay, next one. I want to get to 14 kilograms now. How do I get to 14?
You times it by 2.
So each time I'm starting back from the 7 because it helps me. So we need to do the same here as well. There's a lot of noise coming from your microphone, madam.
Yeah, it's my little sister.
Okay, you little sister. Okay, let's write down what we do. What we do on the right-hand side, we must repeat it on the left-hand side. So, okay, folks, make sure you copy all this down. Don't just sit there behind your cameras that have been blacked out and just sit there daydreaming. Copy the stuff down. Okay, let's go. So, Omeza, what is £8.40 divided by 7?
£1.20.
Omeza, we're making a video. You need to tell the people in your room to be quiet. All of this noise you're recording go onto YouTube. Okay, Omeza, I'm just taking you off that question because there's too much noise. I'm gonna have to ask somebody else to come and join us in the question. Mahir, join me in the question. Go. How many 7s going to 8? Mahir, join me in this question. Okay.
1 remain to 1.
Okay, how many 7s going to 14?
2.
How many 7s in 0?
None.
Exactly. So the answer here would be what? £1.20.
20.
Right. Let's swap over. I want to get from 7 kilograms to 3.5 kilograms. So I have to halve it. What's half of £8.40?
£4.20.
Beautiful. Okay, next one. I want to get from 7 kilograms to 14 kilograms. So I have to times it by 2. And what's £8.40 times by 2?
£16.80.
Beautiful answer. Said like a proper tiger champion mathematician there. That's the time that you can work things out in your head like that. But what you must do is you must show me this bit here and this and this and this and this and this, because that's your method. So what you've done is fine. You're mixing your method with my method. You got to show the working out and then you use your head. Show the working out and then use your head to calculate if you can do it in your head. Otherwise, write it down. Okay, so make sure you do the working out like that. Okay, Mahir, while you're here and while your microphone's working, let's jump on to the next question. So, Mr. Mahir, Right. How do I get from 15 to 5? What do I do?
Divide it by 3.
Beautiful. So do the same on the other side. What's 3 pound divided by 3?
1 pound.
1 pound fish, huh? Okay, how do I get to 1%?
You divide 5 by 5.
And then you divide 1 pound by 5. You do the same on the other side. What's 1 pound divided by 5?
20p.
Beautiful. There you go. Now you're using your brain. I'm using my brain and working out. You using your brain to give me answers. Okay, do you see what we're doing here, Mr. Maher?
Yeah.
So you can use mental maths. You can do stuff in your head, but you must write down what you're doing. So I'm doing the writing, you do the mental. I'm doing the writing, you do the mental. When you do your homework, you do the writing and the mental. Writing and mental, you combine those two techniques together. Okay, I want to get to 30% of Mr. Maher. I think it's best if I jump from 15 to be easy. How does 15 become 30?
You times it by 2.
Beautiful. So I have to do the same on the other side. So I have to get my 3 pound and I have to multiply it by 2.
6 pound.
Done. If I say bang and the dirt is gone, still a bang. Okay, or we can say bang and the question is done by Mr. Maher. Okay, so you got a combination of Maher's mental abilities and Sir's writing abilities. Method. Okay, that's beautiful. Now I'm going to give you the chance, the class, to do some of these box questions. Okay, right. So we're going to use your brain cells for these questions. The mugs. Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to give you these questions to do. Okay, hang on, let's just put some extra space in first. This one, add a page. Okay, good. Okay, right. Let's choose some questions for you guys to do now. Okay, okay, hope you can see this. Here they come. Copy. Okay, and paste. Okay, Mahir, thank you for that contribution there. Jazakallah khairan. I'm going to put you to mute. Okay, folks, so I'm going to give everybody to do those 3-4 questions 5 minutes maximum, starting from now. Copy the questions if you need to in your book. Don't worry about the table. Just copy the numbers underneath each other, and you can do it from there. So off you go. And then we're going to have somebody come and help us do it. Come on, Ameza. I want to see all you working out nicely. Let's see, here's Ameza. Oh, Ameza. So we've done 1 hour 57. Okay, folks, let's resume the recording and let's get started. Now, these are the 4 questions that everybody should have attempted. Put your hands up next to your name if you've done those 4 questions. I know Mahir has. Everybody put a hand up. You can put a hand up. Umayza's put a hand up. Okay, Mr. Ibrahim's done it. Okay, Mahir's done it. Iman, have you done those 4 questions? And Aisha, yeah, Iman's done them as well. Aisha, have you done it? Okay, right. I need a competent person that's going to help us quickly do this question, because we've got now about a few minutes left before our lesson finishes. Our lesson is officially 2 hours. Because I've added an extra 5-minute break, it finishes at 2 hours and 5 minutes. And the timer is saying it's 2 hours and 3 minutes. So we'll probably finish by 2:10 at the latest, inshallah. Okay, right. I need some tigers of mathematics and ratio. Okay, let's pick my first tiger. Okay, Aisha Tiger, please. Can you please unmute yourself and join me on the first question?
Okay.
I'm going to zoom in and make it all beautiful for you. Now you give me some nice, beautiful maths. Go, madam.
First, to get to 5, we have to divide 15 by 3.
15 divided by 3 is 5. What you do on one side, you must do on the other side. Have we already done this question, by the way?
No.
Okay, let me quickly check. 15, 1. Yes, we have done that question. It's done on the side over there. Over here. Okay, so we don't need to do that again. It's over here, folks. So sorry about that. I picked one that we've done before. So that one should be done like that. So you do 15 divided by 3 is 5. And then 5 divided by 5 is 1. And then 15 divided by 15 times by 2 is 30. And what we do on the left-hand side in green, orange, and red, we repeat it on the right-hand side in green, orange, and red. And that gives us £1, 20p, and £6. I've already gone through that question. So sorry about that, folks. I think I've given you a question twice. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, whoa, what happened there? Some madness. Okie dokie. Right. So we can skip this question, yeah? That's already done. Okay, in that case, Aisha, can you do that question for me, please?
To get to 100, you have to times 50
By?
by 2.
2. What you do on the left, you repeat on the right. So what's 250 times by 2?
500.
Beautiful. Okay, lovely. Right, how do we get from 100 to 10?
You can divide 100 by 10 to get
And what you do on the left, you must repeat on the right. So what's 500 divided by 10?
50.
Fantastic. Okay. Okay. Right. Next, how do we get from 10%?
Divide by 1.
Okay, 10% to 1%, you won't divide it by 1, but you'll divide it by what gives you 1. You'll divide it by
10.
10. So what's 50 divided by 10?
5.
Beautiful. And the question is done. So you take the jumps from where the jumps make sense. Okay. Okay, right. Let's have a next. Let's have Mr. Mahir, please, on the next question. The next question is yours, Mr. Oh.
So to get from 3.5 kilograms, you times 3.5 kilograms by 2.
Okay, and then you do.
So you do the same. So for £7, you times it by 2, and that's £14.
Okay, beautiful. Right, and how do I get to 1 kilogram?
You divide 7 by 7.
Okay, then you have to divide the other side by 7 as well. So
which equals 2 pound.
Okay, so far you're doing is fantastic. Now, if you want to go to 21, you can go from 1, and you can go from 3.5, but the best one to jump from is where?
7.
7. How does 7 become 21?
You times it by 3.
And what's 14 times by 3?
Is it 42?
42 pound. Because 10 times by 3 is 30, 4 times by 3 is 12. That gives you 42 pound. And that question is done. Fantastic, please. Aisha, help us with this question.
Okay.
Got a bit of a drone there. Come on.
To get to 10, you can divide 100 by 10.
Okay.
And then you
80
have to
divided by
divide
10 is?
80 divided by 10 is 8.
Okay, now how do we get to 5?
10 divided by 2.
Okay, and then what's 8 divided by 2?
8 divided by 2 is 4 grams.
Okay, next, how do we get to 2.5?
I don't know that part.
Okay, 2.5 is half of 5. What's half of 4?
Half of 4 is 2 grams.
Okay, so we've done all the classwork questions. I'll be sending a copy of this master class notes, inshallah, to all of your parents' email address. Inshallah, when the video is finished recording, stop it. I'll be sending a copy of that, the link of that to your parents as well, so they can watch this video with you afterwards. Okay, so mashallah, today you've done lots of fantastic work. We've done direct proportion, we've done some revision as well. Both exercises are in your homework. I need you to do the work the way that you see me do the work. I want to see this in your homework, this style. I want to see this style in your box questions, jumping from the right numbers, using different colors with the technique, and you can use mental math as well with it. Okay, mashallah, lovely questions. You got your antonyms done, all this lovely work done. Okay, and we got the math paper that we done earlier as well. Okay, folks, I'm going to stop the video now.